When I was taking class yesterday, one question kept coming, ma'am, can you give us a 4-month strategy? Now, as I always tell you, strategies are very easy. I can give you a strategy, you will watch the strategy today, tomorrow onwards, you will not follow it. Or let's say you will follow it for 1 week and then you will stop. Now, students, I will tell you how many of our strategy videos you watch. If you're not ready to follow at least one, then next month also you will ask me, ma'am, can you give a 3-month strategy? So listen to me carefully. Now we have 4 months left for a NEET preparation. In the 4 months, main focus என்னன்னா next 2 months நம்ம எப்படி syllabus complete பண்ணோம். அதுதான் first focus. அதுக்கப்புறம் next 2 months எப்போ maximum mock test, part test, full test and PYQ practice எல்லாமே solve பண்ண முடியும். இதுதான் நம்ம 2 phases of our preparation. இந்த 4 months என்னெல்லாம் focus பண்ணணும், எதெல்லாம் அவாய்ட் பண்ணணும்னு இந்த வீடியோல I will make it very clear for you. So more than a strategy video, I am going to lead your path on what are the things that you are supposed to stop right now and what are the things that you are supposed to focus on. Listen to me carefully. Number 4 months main things that you are supposed to avoid where students fail the maximum, because as they get closer to the exam date, they get panic. And because of that panic, they do few mistakes, which I'll tell you right now. Random studying. Because portion complete பண்ணலாம், அதனால plant physiology one chapter, chemical kinetics இன்னொரு chapter, thermodynamics half எல்லா சாப்டருமே 50 to 30% complete பண்ணிட்டு ஒரு dopamine rush இல்லைன்னா ஒரு satisfaction அப்புறம் they'll feel like okay, I have completed everything. ஆனா when they start doing question practice, they realize that they don't know anything. So அதனால random studying stop பண்ணிட்டு whichever chapter you're picking, whichever unit you're picking, whichever subject you're picking, at least 70% completion வந்து main focus ஆயிருக்கணும். அந்த 70% complete பண்ணிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் மட்டும்தான் you should go for the next topic. So last time I told you make a priority list. நம்ம task வந்து A, B, C, D ன்னு divide பண்ணிட்டு A is the most priority task. அது complete பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் மட்டும்தான் you should go for B. இல்லைன்னா என்ன பண்ணுவேன், half எல்லாமே half you will do, and then when you practice question you will not know anything. So அதனால random studying complete stop. Next, same mistake repeat பண்றது. You will be attempting mock test, you will be doing part test, ஆனா you will notice that you are doing the same formula mistake, same concept mistake, and you have never gone back to correcting that loop. So அதனால right now itself take 10-20 minutes and correct that loop. இல்லைனா கண்ணா it is going to be too late. அதுக்கப்புறம் what you do is knowledge versus mark. You will be like, okay, right now I have studied so much, so that means I should get marks for it. No. You will only get marks when you place that concept in the question and you think properly that, okay, how will I answer this question? That is very important for you. You might know an entire chapter, and that doesn't offer you marks. You should know whatever I know in that chapter, how will I place it in a question? Other than important. First, you avoid these 3 things before watching any strategy video. Because everyone will give you strategy. No one will tell you the mistakes that you're doing. No one will tell you where you are supposed to stop right now. So I'm telling you, first correct these 3 before you go into anything. Okay? And second thing, what you're supposed to do. So I'm going to give you a structure of M1, M2, M3, M4, that is in your months how you are supposed to do certain things. இப்போ நம்ம first 2 monthsல நம்ம main focus வந்து எப்படி அந்த syllabus வந்து at least 70 to 80% complete பண்ணணும். Because syllabus if you don't know, then what is the point of you attempting questions? So அதனால நம்ம focus வந்து controlling the syllabus. That is based on weightage. Percent chapters you are trying to cover all the chapters. Okay. அதுக்கப்புறம் கண்ணா next one you will control your accuracy. Next monthல slowly by the Jan endல நம்ம question practice பண்ணும்போது maximum questions வந்து correct பண்றதுக்கு aim பண்ணணும். If you do that, then automatically slowly that accuracy will come into place. Then in the month of March, you will focus on speed. அது எப்படி பண்ணணும்? By attempting multiple mock tests. I've already launched the Ekalavya test series for all of you, and you know right now the offer is going, and just at 1,000 rupees, that is 999, you will be getting the offline and the online test series. Link is in the description. Many students have already purchased it, and within 1 day itself, we have sold the maximum number of test series, and very good reviews have been coming from the student side. So if you're thinking that where do I practice mock test, this is the best offer for right now. After that, the prices will change, so I'm just letting you know. அதுக்கப்புறம் control the nerves. That is நம்ம ஏப்ரல் மந்த்ல என்ன ஆகும்னா maximum tension ஆகும். Oh my god, next month is the exam, 3 days left. அதனால you will be completely agitated. So you have to control. You should be calm. You should be focused. I'll tell you at that point of time. Okay. So this is how I'm going to divide your 4 months. First 2 months trying to complete the syllabus. Now, Completing syllabus does not mean you do half and half of every syllabus. One shot in one video you will watch, then you'll watch a 15 minutes video of some other teacher, then again you'll go and watch some other teacher's video. You should stop doing that. Stick to one set of teachers or two set of teachers and just focus on that. Don't worry about anything else. You are anyway reading NCERT. So whatever, in case the teacher has missed or pronounced it wrong or whatever, you will be catching up with your NCERT. So adanale focus on only that. Don't migrate from one channel to another channel, from one place to another place, and end up completing only 50% of the syllabus. And do not waste your time right now on a 10 hours, 12 hours, just one chapter marathon, because that is too much of time that you're spending. If you can complete one chapter in 4 to 5 hours or 6 hours, then complete it there. Don't go for long marathons because they are running the marathons. Okay, yes, multiple units, if they are finishing, then it is good. But if it is for one chapter, 10 hours, 9 hours, it is not worth your information. You will be like, okay, in 10 hours, lot of information will be there, nothing will be there. NCERT, same thing will be there. It is just a dragged version of it. So focus on where you should invest your time. Next, Kana, high yield chapters first. That is, right now we are in a situation, நமக்கு வந்து syllabus எப்படியோ complete பண்ணணும். So அதனால நம்ம focus வந்து high weightage chapters எல்லாமே complete பண்ணிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் நம்ம question practice focus பண்ணணும். So அதனால எதெல்லாம் high weightage chapter, I have already told you 100 times. I told you which are the topics that you are supposed to focus. So அதனால அது மட்டும் focus பண்ணிட்டு try to complete the syllabus at least 70 to 80%. Perfection வந்து later it will come, but ஆனா first is completion of the syllabus. அதுக்கப்புறம் 70% chapter, 100% clarity. Even if you are completing 70% of the syllabus, and the 70% வந்து ரொம்ப ஸ்ட்ராங்கா இருக்கணும். இல்லனா 100% completion but 80 to 70% perfection. இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு division இருக்கணும். You understand? You are focusing on 100% chapter completion, then you focus on 70 to 80% of chapter completion. That is perfection. இல்லனா 70% chapter completion but 100% perfection. You have to make a balance. You cannot do 100 right now. It is not possible. Okay, and then concept. After you complete a chapter, at least solve 30 MCQs immediately after the chapter, and whichever you are making mistake, then அது வந்து repeat பண்ணிட்டு check பண்ணலாம். Okay, இதுதான் mistake. Okay, I will focus on that. அது வந்து ரொம்ப important. Okay, அது வந்து ரொம்ப important. So build retention. This will help you build retention. That means you will be like, okay, I am doing fast scoring subjects, and upon that I have I have avoided the overload, because நம்ம 100% perfection aim பண்ணும்போது என்ன நடக்கும்னா நமக்கு வந்து overload ஆகும். ஐயோ இது முடியாது அது முடியாது. So அந்த overload வந்து நம்ம கம்மி பண்ணணும். Okay, next thing, very important, what you are supposed to do in your every study session to make sure that your every study session is productive and it is going to give you marks. Listen here. Every study session you have to do timed MCQ. That means what? You have to focus on speed, and you have to focus how much pressure can I handle. Because if you are planning to do all the question practice by the month of March and April, then what happens is you will be under too much pressure and you don't know how your body behaves to pressure. So அந்த pressure வந்து நம்ம balance பண்ணணும். இப்பவே slowly start பண்ணிட்டா then March and April will become very easy for us. So அதனால timely MCQ practice, timely pressured question practice. Whenever I'm doing PYQ practice, make sure that you are attempting it. It will be hardly 1 hour class, and the 1 hour we will solve 50 questions or 70 questions. So make sure that you are attempting that also. அதுக்கப்புறம் error classification. Always I tell you, நம்ம 2026ல most hit ஆன ஒரு concept என்னன்னா error book. அந்த error book ஆன many students are going to drastically jump from 50, 100 marks, and you wait and see. அந்த error bookல you should know if it is a concept based mistake, silly mistake, timely mistake, என்ன மிஸ்டேக்னு கரெக்டா ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்ணிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் அது பேசிஸ்ல பிராக்டிஸ் பண்ணணும். லாஸ்ட் வந்து வீக் ஏரியா ட்ரில்லிங். நமக்கு எதுவுமே தெரியாது மேம், கான்செப்டே தெரியாது மேம், அந்த ஏரியா மட்டும் நம்ம போய் ஒரு ஒன் ஷாட்ல இல்லைன்னா அந்த செக்ஷன் வீடியோல போய் watch that video, then try and attempt the question. So what you're doing, you're just focusing on smaller areas, you're not focusing on the entire syllabus. Because students, if you have the fear, okay, if you have the fear, trust me, it will completely spoil your preparation. So right now, forget about the pressure. Only focus on this month, what am I going to do? Next month, what am I going to do? That's it. I've already done almost all the one shot. In biology, hardly we are left with 8 chapters. I started in the month of October, and we are still way ahead of many channels which have started way early. So adanale next in coming December and January, I'll be focusing on completing the syllabus as soon as possible. So you can go through my entire playlist. I'll make a proper playlist with all the notes. So your work becomes easier, because after that I will only focus on making best of best questions for all of you and drilling you people in the month of March and April. So adanala make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, and trust me, this channel is going to come very, very helpful for you. At least for biology, I will focus on everything that is possible for you, and every loopholes we will try to close. Okay. Now look here, what you're supposed to do before your, before you start your mock papers, revise formulas. During your mocks, fix the section order. That means don't confuse yourself. Have a vision that, okay, I will start with biology, then I'll go to chemistry, then I'll go to physics. Illana, I will start with physics, I'll go to chemistry, I'll go to biology. And the mari correct or fixed proper set irukkum. When you see the direct final paper, you will panic. And trust me, I'm not telling the lies. Last year also, at least 10 to 15 students, how many times I told them to practice OMR, they did not listen to me. They were trying to save that money, and they ended up panicking looking at OMR, including their roll calls. They made mistake and they came crying to me. I couldn't do anything because I had told like this only. I was shouting and telling, please practice OMR, please write offline test series, please write tests so that that pressure goes down. First attempt that you do, it shouldn't be your NEET 2026, because you will panic. You are a human, you are a student, you are already under a lot of pressure. So adanala, please listen to me and practice OMR sheet right now itself. Okay, adukapram deep analysis paper kapram immediately deep analysis use panniko. So if you're a part of test series, you will already get Ved AI's pro version. So adanala, you can use Ved AI to do the deep analysis. Don't waste your time, just ask Ved what went wrong, what are the things that I have to correct. Ved will give you the entire thing. Now be calm. Okay, be calm. Skip topics wisely. Don't skip the chapter, skip topics wisely. Where you see like, okay, questions have not come in past 10 years, skip those topics and try to focus on completing the highest weightage. So student, shorter period of time, maximum marks is what we are focusing. Okay. Now, no learning, only refining. That is focus on daily exam time mock, fast revision cycle, same sleep, same routine, zero panic training. That is very important. In next 4 months, you have to be the most calm version of yourself. Illana enna nadakum, your output will be very, very difficult. And trust me, whatever you are doing, this is how you should do your subject wise. That is biology, you attempt maximum, avoid overthinking. Chemistry, you can select depth question but quick recall. And physics, you can do formula plus approach. I've always told you that approach is very important in physics, otherwise you're not going to be able to do. Now, what are the things that you're supposed to avoid? Passive reading, long theory notes, random test, emotional building. You have to, emotional studying, you should stop all of this. Okay, passive reading will not work. I already told you that how to read NCERT, so adanala adu vandu focus pannikonga. Adukapram long theory notes. I told you, don't sit in long lectures if it is not units. Okay, nama oru 6 chapters vandu, okay, 6 hours completion illana 5 hours completion. Adu vandu important. One chapter ku 10 hours vandu invest pandradhukku is right now a big stupidity. So avoid that. Okay. And random tests, wherever someone is giving you in a telegram a test series, you will go and write the test. You should know that if it is your 2026 level or not, because number 2025 paper when they're completely different. So only practicing PYQs will not help you crack NEET. So focus on proper curated test series or curated tests. Illana, you're wasting your time. Trust me on that. Okay, that is very important. And just because you got some motivation or some emotional, your parents scolded or someone told you something, don't sit and study immediately. Nothing will enter your head. That is just an emotional rush you're feeling, but that will not be seen in your marks. So focus on consistency more than anything from this 4 months, students. Trust me, I want to see all of you to have a proper structure, not motivation anymore. Proper analysis, not the number of attempts, and proper consistency, not intensity. Today you will study for 10 hours, tomorrow you will study for 1 hour. Today you will do 10 papers, tomorrow you will do 0 papers. That is not what I want. I want you to be consistent for properly, and I want to see your progress bar. That is, every day draw a line on where you are standing, how much increase has happened, how many chapters have you covered. First day you have finished 2 chapters, next day you are able to complete 2.5 chapters. That is a progress bar. Draw your progress bar in a plain sheet of paper, stick it on your study wall, see every day if your graph is going up or if your graph is going down. Having that will actually build your confidence, and it will let you know that you have to boost yourself. Your competition is with yourself. Your competition is not with all the 24 lakhs of NEET aspirants or with your offline or online students. Your competition is yourself. You should be a better version of yourself every single month from today, or no strategy will help you. I've told you from starting, I don't have any problem in making strategy video, but I want it to help all of you. So students, I want all of you to comment this one thing in the comment section: consistency over motivation, because next 4 months, motivation is not going to help. Consistency will help. Trust me, you might be a very average student, you might not be a topper, but if you are consistent, you can beat any topper in your class. Trust me on that. So right now itself, type consistency over motivation, and every time you get a like, you should know, you should be in that graph, above your graph. You should feel that yes, I'm consistent. So right now itself, type it down in the comment section and make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel without fail. I'll see you all in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.